Ang Ash Wednesday at Lent ay hindi lang tradition, hindi lang siya yearly religious routine. It's a spiritual reset. Kapag nag-Thanksgiving ka, nagdarasal ka, or nagpapas tayo, huwag yung parang pakitang tao. Don't make it a performance or for a show. Lahat ng earthly glory lilipas din.
Napakaganda ng ating usapan, of course, no, dahil sa simula ng Lenten season, ang ating question for today. Ayan, Brother Mark, feel free to share it with them.
Yes, ang ating pagninilayan po mga kapanalig ay ano ang kahulugan at halaga ng Ash Wednesday at Lenten season para sa iyo.
Ayan, siguro let's get the ball rolling, no? Simulan natin kagad, Brother Mark, itong question natin, ano ang halaga at kahulugan nitong Ash Wednesday at Lenten season para sa iyo?
Yan, siguro share ko lang din Coach GC panimula kasi kahapon I was blessed to attend the Mass and to witness the burning of last year's palaspas. Yung tinatawag namin ito sa probinsya na silab sala or parang burning of sins. Ang ganda kasi ng symbolism na yon na nabanggit din ng aming kura-paro ko na yung mga palaspas na dati simbolo ng victory at hosana, ngayon sinusunog at nagiging abo, reminding us na lahat ng earthly glory lilipas din. At mas lalo po akong na-bless kasi nakapag-confess din po ako sa aming Archbishop kahapon. And before giving my penance, he gave me a short catechism about Lent and even some spiritual direction. Parang naramdaman ko talaga na God is preparing my heart intentionally for this season. At siguro kayo mga kapanalig, naramdaman nyo rin yan minsan na before God invites you into something deeper, He prepares you first, di ba? Anyway, para sa akin, ang Ash Wednesday at Lent ay hindi lang tradition, hindi lang siya yearly religious routine. It's a spiritual reset. Ash Wednesday reminds us you are dust and to dust you shall return. Para ang lakas ng dating nun. Lahat ng achievement natin, titles natin, recognition natin, temporary lang. Pero ito yung tanong, if everything is temporary, what truly matters? And dito pumasok yung gospel natin today from Matthew chapter 6. Kasi sabi ni Jesus, kapag nag-Thanksgiving ka, nagdarasal ka, or nagpapas tayo, huwag yung parang pakitang tao. Don't make it a performance or for a show. Kasi let's be honest, ang mundo ngayon, clamor for attention, di ba? Social media culture teaches us to post everything. Even good deeds nga can become a content. But I am not saying that posting good deeds is bad ha, because it can of course inspire and motivate.
Yes.
Pero si Jesus tinatanong tayo, ginagawa mo ba ito para sa tao, sa sarili mo, o ginagawa mo ito para sa Diyos? Kaya ngayon Lent, I ask myself, authentic ba ang faith ko? Alin ba ang actions ko? Ano ba ang action ko sa heart ni God? Kasi for me, Lent is also a season of purification of motives. Hindi lang siya pag-give up sa pagkain ng karne, pag-inom ng soft drinks, o pag-check out from the cart. It's giving up pride and surrendering ego. It's fasting from the needs to be seen.
Amen.
And ito na, last na. And while I am reflecting and preparing to receive the ashes later, I felt this strong reminder that I am dust. Dependent ako kay Lord. Everything I do in ministry, even being here on Radio Veritas, is grace. Hindi ito performance. Yan, siguro another reflection lang sa Almsgiving pa lang kasi, di ba? Andaling tumulong kapag may recognition, andali maging generous kapag may credit. Pero sabi nga ni Jesus, true righteousness flows from a heart that loves quietly. Yan, kaya nga, this Lent, let's choose authenticity over image. Let's choose sincerity over performance. Choose humility over pride. At habang tinatatakan tayo ng abo sa noo, let it not just mark our forehead, but mark our hearts.